But I'll record. There you
recording.
go. We'll go ahead and start recording.
Oh,
So
Well,
it's
Lester, that was all good information.
yeah. So it's called MetaQuest. You activate it, like you said, it's sunglasses, or it can be a prescription or a clear glass that you say, "Hey Meta." You can say, "Make a phone call," or call so and so if they're in the contact list.
the
What else can it do? Can it read like
host
text?
can mute you.
What's that?
You can utilize the Be My Eyes app.
Okay, so it,
Yes.
it can
Yes,
utilize every function of Be My Eyes app. Okay. What else?
You can call a human being to help you out with the what you're looking at. You can take a picture and send it to somebody by texting it. The most important thing is it's a lightweight pair of sunglasses that people really don't know it's a special type of glass until they get closer to you and they can see the two mini cameras on each side. On the earpieces that go behind the ears, that's where the microphones are. On the right side, on the top, is to turn on the music and shut the music off. On the outside of the right earpiece is where you can tap it and have the volume go up or down. At the back of the ear, just before your ear, there's a button that will answer the phone for you. And there's then a button that will end the call for you. But the most important thing is it comes with a hard shell case that has a built-in battery. It will charge up to 32% of the battery. Then every time you fold up, you got to shut the glasses off. There's a little off and on button on the left earpiece on the inside that you shut the glasses off, fold them up, put them in a hard shell case, and they will automatically recharge themselves no matter what they are at. And the only thing you have to buy for it is the battery charger. It doesn't come with a battery charger. And the price is $300 plus shipping, handling, and any other thing they can come up with
So is that $300 with the charger or without the charger?
without the charger. And it's what do you call it? A little plug-in charger.
Well,
I
That
can't
costs.
think of the name
So
of it.
you probably have one. So
Yes,
How much
Uh,
does your
just
charger cost?
they cost around $10.
Okay, $10. Okay.
so
You can go to
USB or
Walmart,
charger.
all of them stores they carry it, except Home Depot.
Yeah.
You forgot what kind of speakers does it have on it, or earbuds, or what?
It has in the earpiece itself, the arm that goes from your ear to your glasses, in the curl part that goes over your ear, they have twin speakers, one on each side, and you can hear it like you and I are talking right now.
Are they bone conductor or regular speakers?
I think they're bone conductors.
Okay.
No, they can't be. They're regular speakers because
Regular
people
speakers.
can hear it if
Well,
they're
you can, if
standing
you
right.
have it up loud, you can hear it with bone conductors as well.
Okay. I would
So,
have to check on that. I never gave that any thought because
yeah.
my elephant ears picks up everything. So I'm not worried about it. But they are awesome. You,
Oh,
if you have limited sight or no sight, you begin to get dependable on them. I mean, especially when you're going somewhere. Oh, it also has a locator for you. You ask it where you are, and it will tell you exactly where you are. If you set it up, it has a home finder. It will tell you how to get home from wherever you are.
Mm.
oh.
It has a person finder. If your loved ones or boyfriend or whatever the case may be, one of your kids want to know where you are, and you're supposed to be home doing the dishes, and you're out gallivanting, they can find exactly where you are. There's a, what do you call it? A locator finder in it.
Oh, Oh, I get one of those for my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, Bill, they do not
Yeah.
have the bone conductor headphones.
So
They're
it's
just,
a speaker, just put it close
Mhm.
to your ear.
It's just,
Okay, that's good to know.
and you do have to be careful because you want to get the latest version because there are some older versions of the Ray-Bans as well. Because the Meta's been around for a while. So
Right.
you want to make sure that you're getting the newest version of it.
I got the number 2.
Yep, which is the newest.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean,
Well, the newest version's difference is the camera itself, because the glasses themselves don't have the program. It's the app,
Yep.
which gets updated all the time. So yeah, and it's the style. The older version, you don't get as much choices.
now these are fantastic because what the most important thing are is they're hands-free. And I know a lot of blind people that got them. One woman told me, "You're not going to believe this." I'll believe anything. She says, "I haven't gone shopping in 25 years, grocery shopping."
Mhm.
She says, "I went a week ago with my husband and I did all the shopping because I asked the Meta glasses, 'What is this?' And it described it. And if you say more info, it goes more into detail." She says, "I bought hamburgers, I bought steak." She says, "I bought chicken."
Dawn and Donut D Bear has joined the meeting.
Hey, there's
Hey,
Dawn.
Dawn.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Donut.
Hey, Don.
Oh no, she's getting her audio
Well, the
checked in.
glasses I chose, Lester, hopefully my sister gets them for me. They're large for large head, with a wider bridge for the nose, with the smoke lens, and standard Ray-Ban. I forget it's a black. They're matte black, I think is what it's called,
Yep.
with their standard their regular Ray-Ban frames.
You
And
could get pink ones, Bill.
free. I know, yeah. Hey, but I don't like pink, dude. But they're $330.
That's
But-
not bad.
Mhm.
But Bill,
Mm.
here's my question though. Do you really need that? Because you do have the
The Orcam?
Orcam Pro, yeah.
Yeah, well, this does a little more than the Orcam.
Right.
I believe Orcam's gonna, if they don't open it up,
Mhm.
they're just gonna go to the wayside because they're not moving forward.
But
Everybody else is like the Meta glasses, the ones
Envision.
that Kenny has, I forget what they're called.
Envision.
Vision.
Envision, yeah, the
And copy
Envisions. Yeah, they're all like doing all the same stuff that the Orcam can
Making
do,
information button.
and their OCRs are getting better.
Hey, Miss
Yeah.
Don.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I want you to meet Miss Rebecca. She's new to the class.
Yeah, she is new to the class.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hello there. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. You too.
Welcome, Rebecca.
What's that? Oh, there's Dawn and
Donut. My guide dog.
That's her guide dog.
okay.
hello, Dawn.
Hello, Lester.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Lester,
How's it
behave. I'm
going,
gonna
man?
tell your wife on you.
Hey,
Hey,
Dawn.
Dawn. I just
Yes.
took my 4th test to get ready for school.
I don't understand all these tests you're having to take.
It's
This
easy.
test was, how much do you know about your dog?
It's all
So-
the information they send to read. They just
So,
want to make sure he's
yeah.
reading it.
So, Miss
Yeah.
Rebecca, he's Mr. Les is in the process of getting a new seeing eye dog.
Oh, I think this is our Australian guy.
Zoom user has
It might be.
joined the
Hello?
meeting.
John.
Is it Don?
John.
It's John.
The other
John
Hi.
from down under.
Hello, Mr. Don.
There he is.
See? There
Hey,
he is.
John.
oh,
How
both
you
Johns.
feeling, man?
Yeah, I don't have to. I'm home for a few days. I don't have to go back until next Wednesday.
Yay.
Yay.
And then maybe start the next round of chemo.
Okay.
And talk about what side effects may be, if any. So we're hanging in, and about all I guess I need to say for now.
We
Sir?
applaud you, John.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And
Fantastic, John.
there are no detectable cancer cells right now. They're probably, there are always a few hanging around somewhere in your body, but they're not showing up right now. So that's
Awesome.
good news.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for
Yes.
your first round. Yeah.
And Mr. John, to let you know, we also have a new person. Miss Rebecca is joining us tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Mr. John.
Nice to meet you also.
Learn some
Where,
stuff here to
where,
help people I know
where, do
they're
you,
blind.
where do you live?
I'm in Michigan.
Oh, okay. And so you knew Jerry before you.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
I'm
That
new
was
to
our
everything here.
other AT.
Kenneth Davis has joined the
Uh-oh.
meeting.
Kenny's here.
She
Kenny's
actually,
here.
hello. She actually
Okay, the
got
class can start now.
she actually got in
Yes.
contact with me through one of my sisters.
and if nobody with using iPhone has tried it instead of a PC or it works fine.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you talking about the calling in, John?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome, because I may have a guy doing that tonight. I just texted him. It was so funny. I said, reminder, class starts at 8 o'clock. I said, reminder about class tonight. He goes, I took care of that Thursday or last Thursday, something like that. I said, this is not a teacher where you're in trouble.
Right. Mhm.
That's good to know, John. Is there anything
Yeah.
special you have to do or just click on it?
No, you just click on it and either the meeting has started or it hasn't.
Awesome.
And that it works fine.
So really that
Uh,
one tap mobile is the one tap.
Yeah. Now it'll say join meeting. Don't do that. You click on the link itself.
Oh no, you just click on the one tap mobile, not the join link, correct?
Right.
Awesome. I'm gonna mute myself and call him and tell him that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
Miss Rebecca met me. Actually got in contact with me through a sister of mine, Mr. John, and she has some friends that are legally blind, so she's wanting to help learn and get in a class where she can learn some stuff that might help them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
My best piece of news is my best blind buddy from school days through college, and we've kept up with each other. He is 75 also, and had to have a pacemaker put in, and it's working fine. So that's good news.
Yes, it is. And Miss Rebecca, just to let you know, Mr. John's from Australia.
Oh, okay. Wow. This is for, who is it?
That was Mr. John that was just speaking. He's from Australia.
Oh, John, Mr. John. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Mr. Kinney, who also just came in, he is from Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
He's
He-
another Georgian.
He's another instructor,
Yes.
like Bill and Jerry.
Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Kenny
So,
comes back, we'll have him talk about his Envision glasses, which differ a little bit from the Meta.
Oh yeah, he had to beat me out on that,
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Wow,
he got his free.
yeah, those are like $3,000.
Yeah.
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 The Rehabilitation Commission for the Blind is a great resource, Miss Rebecca, for keeping people working,
Rehabilitation for the blind.
and that's in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
They're a great resource for help people you keep employment, get aids that they might need to work while they're at work, and it helps.
They're called the Rehabilitation what?
Mission for the Blind.
Commission.
Mission?
Commission.
Oh, commission.
Yep, for the blind.
Why are you raising your hand, Kenny?
To get
Yeah.
Jerry's attention.
Yes, Mr. Kenny Ken.
I know they were talking. No, does anybody know how to do send the Zoom link to a phone number text? Or can you like copy the
Copy it off the message off your email and paste it to your text message.
Or send it from your
well, the thing is I don't have that email on my iPhone.
Question.
You
Mr. Kenny.
you don't have the email on your iPhone.
You-
Send
I
it
have
to
my
your email
Gmail,
that
but not
is on your
Yahoo.
iMouth.
I have
Just
my
forward it.
Gmail, but not my Yahoo. Yeah.
Do
Can
you
you
have
send
the-
it to my Gmail real quick?
Bill can.
Okay. Well, no, it's just Kieran. He said he's having a hard time getting into his email on his phone. He's still
Oh.
learning how to use everything. He's like, "Can you
Gotcha.
text it to me?" Or if somebody could just read off the telephone number, dial in, and I can put it in a text
Oh.
message.
Yeah, no, we can do that. Hold
Okay.
on.
Yeah, one second. Well, while you're doing that, I'm getting my text message open anyways.
I don't have your Gmail account, man.
That's right.
Okay. Well, he's going to tell me telephone number.
Yeah.
That'll be just as good. I'll give it to you though. One moment.
F6.
I'm getting my
Meeting
one
is being
second.
Recorded.
You can just email me one time with it.
I will.
F6.
As soon as
Zoom.
come on,
Meeting
media
information
messages. There
button.
we go.
Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
can.
Hear what?
No.
Okay, I got 3 answers.
And they were all the same.
Yes.
Okay. Because Jerry is recording this.
Correct.
And I
Okay,
was
Jerry,
trying-
whenever you're ready. Sorry.
Okay. So for the phone number,
Uh-huh.
do you want the one tap mobile phone number?
Please.
Okay, that would be 1-646-6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 6, 4,
6.
4. Okay.
He doesn't have the app.
9. Oh, he doesn't. He might not have that app. You're right.
No, he's just learning. Well, I'll tell you in just a
Oh.
second, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm
646.
Well, no.
Keep giving him the number. He can use the phone number. It's a direct call.
Well, no. I was giving him the one tap mobile
Yeah.
thing,
That's
1646.
which is not an actual phone number. 931.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Then it's 3860.
3860.
And I'll give you another number just in case that one doesn't work for him. Okay.
Well, let me send this one first, because if I put 2 in one text message, he'll be confused.
Yeah. Well, just tell me when you've got
Yeah.
first. Okay.
1 second. Come on. Let me get to numbers. Okay.
646. 558.
Ooh, 1 second. I got crap. Delete.
No worry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. There we go. Delete.
So it's 1646, of course.
Mhm.
Ah,
I am
Okay,
curious, why would somebody need the phone
4.
number for WhatsApp?
Okay.
he's not set up
646.
to join in
558.
with the link.
558. Okay.
So
1
he
second.
wants to call direct with the phone.
5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
86. Yeah, so 8656 is the last one.
8656. Okay. Thank you.
And then I got to give you a meeting ID number as well.
Same thing Angela does when she was here. She would
86.
make her eyes all tired and then go and get out of the computer and then call with
Then
her
tell me-
landline.
Yeah,
me when
I'm
you're
just
ready
going
for
to the return so I can say 1 second.
Yeah, meeting ID.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Okay. I know.
You want to be the screen set
Put in this
share
code.
today, Kenny?
Sure, man.
You ready?
1 second. Let me go go to the next screen. Y'all know when he comes in, you understand. But he's just not learning how to use all the technology.
Hey, it's no
so-
worries. Miss Rebecca's brand new as well. No. 848.
Where's the wait, it didn't go. It took me off the numbers, but
Oh.
848.
Your turn, Jerry.
And then
848
257
257
1521.
1521.
Yep, that's the ID for the meeting.
Yeah, I was just dictating it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very
Come
much,
again.
sir.
Now that we've learned about the meta, after Ken sends that message, we'll have Ken talk about the
Well,
Envision
he's
glasses.
not ready for the Envision glasses quite yet. He's still working on
Well, he
learning
can tell us what he's
himself.
learned.
Well, tonight I thought we'd show her how
Okay.
the screen reader works on a computer.
Oh, very good, actually. That'll work. All
I
right.
know how to do that. I don't want to learn it.
Yes, no, you
Well,
don't.
too bad. You're gonna answer questions, sir.
Okay. I've texted him and then I explained what the 2 was. So he
Okay.
knows if he has any issue, he can give me a call.
Cool.
But yes, sir, let me slow down my jaws and you let me know when you want me to screen share.
Go ahead and get yourself set up.
Yes, no
Oh,
worries.
that's nice of you, Bill.
So I'm gonna be running through. It's kind of like a demo lesson through when the first starting with JAWS,
Mm-hmm.
the things we do with JAWS on a computer, what we can do, navigating, and maybe a little bit of reading commands, but might not get that far. Might just be basic navigation on a computer. And I'll be asking you guys questions because you should all know how to do these.
Viewing Kenneth Davis's screen. You are viewing Kenneth Davis' screen.
And I'm talking
Kenneth Davis
people
has
have been here a while.
screen share.
Who's giving so much feedback?
To your screen to see the original size.
Mr. Les, I believe.
That's Lester, yeah, because he's not. You don't have his headset plugged in.
Do you want me to plug it in?
Or
Please.
mute.
Or mute your
Or mute
speech.
yourself in Zoom,
Okay.
please.
I knew you guys would do this to me.
Just get in Zoom and Alt Y. I mean Alt A.
Alt
Alt
A.
A.
All day.
Alt A. I just raised my hand. Sorry. Alt A and mute it. Just make sure Zoom's in focus. I told you
Yeah,
my
it-
brain was fried.
It's the Alt A is a toggle.
Uh-huh.
It'll. Hmm?
I said yes. I agreed with you. I said uh-huh.
All right, Lester.
Did you get it, Les?
I guess he muted himself. All right.
Now, let me give a quick tip for somebody who uses a plug-in headphone. The best way to make sure it's going to work properly is plug that earphone into your jack
Space key
before,
action.
but before you turn on your computer.
Escape. Escape. Space V.
All
D.
righty. Okay, Kenny. Now we're gonna go over this. Is JAWS is the program.
VB.
Mhm.
JAWS also works if you're running a Fusion program,
Mhm.
which everybody here, anybody tell me what the Fusion program means?
I won't answer yet.
No?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the term.
What is Fusion?
Cation?
Fusion,
Fusion.
John. What is
Oh,
fusion? Yes.
Fusion. It is well, let's see what I know about it. It's a combination of JAWS screen reading and also control over what you see on your what you see on your screen.
Okay.
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
Got it.
kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zoom
So,
text.
What else,
Zoom
Ulysses?
text and JAWS.
It's a bridge between using JAWS for Windows and Zoom
Zoom
text.
And Zoom
What?
text is a magnification program, for those who don't know.
Yeah,
So
they're just
utilize the
fused
both.
together.
It fuses them together and utilizes the best out of each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuses.
That's
Fuses
that.
together.
No, I
Yeah.
use
Yes.
word association. So
Oh,
fusion,
crud, I
they're
made my
fused
coffee go
together.
cold.
Uh-oh. Don't
Oh,
spill
well.
it, Spilly.
It's an
I
interface
could-
that, like you said, it's an interface
That's
that combines
worst
both.
thing for your computer is a coffee.
Yes,
Oh,
I learned
Yes.
that 3
or
times.
or Coke.
I could have answered that question if I wasn't on mute.
Well,
Okay.
you can stay off mute less if no, but when I start screen sharing, if you don't mind muting, because we'll hear my jaws and yours too. So
Unless
when I'm not screen sharing, you don't have to mute.
I got
Okay.
my headset on now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we know that. So when we first open up our computer and we have it already set up, I'm not going to go through the setup process. And we have our JAWS or Fusion pops up. We'll hear it. A lot of times with JAWS, you won't hear anything until you do what? Anybody?
If it's running from the system tray, it'd be insert J.
Yeah,
mhm.
but what I'm saying, as soon as you start up your computer, a
Oh,
lot of times you will not hear JAWS say anything. So
mm-mm.
how do we know if
Those-
JAWS is running?
It will say JAWS.
You should say the word JAWS.
Should say it. Doesn't always.
And now, if it doesn't, I don't understand why it doesn't.
That tells me my Windows is, no, it tells me my computer is ready to open
Okay.
I can tell you
Windows.
why it doesn't
I mean-
always,
outlet.
because some
Mhm.
people don't have JAWS set up to start when Windows starts up.
Okay.
Oh,
That is
yes.
one way. But there are times when you do have it as your startup and it will not say JAWS. It happens on older computers.
It'll say lost focus, press Alt Tab.
They'll
Lost
do that
focus,
too.
press
Yeah.
Alt Tab.
But then you know it's running if it says that. So if it says nothing, what would you do? Reboot it?
No,
I wouldn't. What would you do?
it
Press,
doesn't talk at all.
press insert J.
You could do that. What else?
What are you gonna do, Les?
What else could you do? Anybody?
Press the
well,
Windows
if you-
key.
Yeah,
And
Les is
type
trying
it.
to
Program.
stop.
Yes. If you press any key, that's what I'm trying to get at. Any key. If
Any
it
key at
talks,
all.
it's on. So, not a hard question. But yes, everybody has their own way of doing it. Me, I like to do insert tab. And what does insert tab do for us?
It makes the JAWS start to speak.
Mm.
Hmm?
He said
Does it?
insert tab. Insert tab is
Oh,
what he said, Les.
insert tab.
Yes.
That one I don't know. I know alt tab.
Ah! You're breaking my
Yes.
heart, Lester.
We've talked
you
about
know-
insert tab before.
Mr. Richie, I think I got the answer to this.
Okay, let us know.
Yeah. Brings us to the focus on your computer.
Yes, it's where the
Wait,
focus
wait.
is on the computer, but
Oh, man.
What was that first word you said, Ulysses? It brings focus to what's on
no,
the
it doesn't
computer.
bring it.
That's what he said, though.
No.
It brings
Oh,
focus.
The
Tells us
focus
where the focus
Yeah,
is on it.
tells. Okay,
It tells
just
us
wanted didn't
where
want to
the
be
focus.
confused here. Tells us the focus. Okay.
It tells
All
us the focus. Sorry about that.
So Lester, what's the hotkey that tells us what program's in focus or what's on the screen in focus? Not the actual focus where the cursor is.
Insert 10.
Insert
No.
10, really? No.
I mean,
Oh,
not, yeah,
you-
insert
no.
F10.
No, you didn't hear what he
No,
said.
no,
Listen to the
no.
question one more time.
Okay.
We want to know what is on the screen, not the focus like the insert tab does.
Oh,
Right?
Tell me where you're at.
that's
Mhm.
easy. Insert T.
There you
Ah,
go.
There you
Insert
go,
T
insert
tells
T.
us the program in focus. And if we're on the desktop, it will read an app that's in focus. And we know that that's the desktop because it
It will
doesn't tell us
say-
it's the desktop, but
How do you know that you're on the desktop? Anybody?
Mm.
When you first start your computer, how do you know that you're on your desktop?
John knows this one.
If
Or go
you
ahead, Les.
if you push Alt Tab,
Well, no. I'm saying without pushing
No.
Alt Tab.
Wait,
Philip Rich put in waiting room.
Oh.
Philip Rich put in waiting room. All new participant.
Oh, sorry. I'm not
Escape.
even a co-host, and I was going to admit him. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
Someone did.
You are
Okay.
a
Just
co-host.
did.
Okay. I was like,
Philip Rich.
it was habit, and I was like, wait, sorry.
You are a
He said,
co-host.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Philip Rich has joined the
Let's
meeting.
pause. We just got a new person came in. Philip.
Hey,
Hello.
Phil.
hey,
Phil.
Phil.
Wait. Who we got? We got Billy and Jerry and Mario and is Lester? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
We got
And
John. Don.
John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you feel, John?
I feel okay. Physical weakness is my main symptom that I have to deal with.
Yes.
And they don't know any way to cure that.
And then, Mr. Phil, we have
Right.
Miss Dawn in class as well.
Who?
You interrupted
Dawn.
John.
Miss Dawn. Miss
Oh, we
Dawn,
gotta
are
move
you
along because
here?
we're
Oh, no. If
in the middle
yeah,
of
we got
lesson.
new people. I didn't introduce myself.
Phil.
I'm Hey Ken.
Hello,
And-
Dawn.
And then we have Miss Rebecca. She's new.
Hello.
Rebecca.
Hello.
Hello.
That's Philly G.
And then Mr. Phil, you know
Why,
me.
hello, Ulysses. How are you?
Fantastic, Mr. Phil.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to hear it.
Thank you for asking, Mr. Phil.
Okay.
Mhm.
So real quick,
And
how can we tell without much effort? How can we tell that we're actually on our desktop when our computer starts?
And he said desktop.
Insert T.
well, it'll tell you.
That will
It'll
tell
tell
you.
you're on the name of the app that's in
Yep.
focus,
Mm.
and it'll tell you that you're in a list.
Yeah.
You know that you are on your desktop.
So that's how you know you're on your desktop.
because you know your icons are on the desktop, right? And that's
Yeah.
where Windows always boots to by default, correct?
Windows D will tell you.
Windows
This is
D.
my
That
next
was
question.
great.
You're jumping ahead, Les.
I was
Oh,
afraid.
Oh
but
my
you're good,
God.
Les. You did good, Les, though.
Whoa.
All right,
Billy D.
Don.
Fire me.
Real
I
quick,
want my-
Don, insert space bar, V for volume. And what's the next key for her so she can up her volume?
J.
S.
J for JAWS. What's the other one? S for speakers.
S for
S for
system.
sound.
Yeah, so if you want your sound, it's insert space, V, then S,
Volume
and
sound.
then arrow up.
Wait,
to
no.
bring your
Volume
volume
J
up.
sound.
You forgot to tell her to listen for the
J's for
beep
JAWS,
when you do insert space arrow. I
S
mean,
for system.
insert.
Yes, you said it right.
Space
Insert
bar.
space and it'll click. Deep.
Yeah.
That's
Here, I'll
important,
demonstrate the
guys.
sound. Everybody be quiet. Here's what happens when you do insert space.
Space.
Did you
Yep.
hear the click?
Escape.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Very good. Also, Miss Don, after you're done, make sure that we put our screen shade on as well.
Mm.
No,
There you
yeah,
are.
I was, yeah, the volume buttons, the mute was working, but the up and lower was where
Oh.
it's, that's why I needed that. So it's insert spacebar V and then S and then the arrow
No.
keys.
J.
No.
Mario said there's a J. Insert space. V is in volume. J is in JAWS. S is in sound.
My God.
Okay.
All
So
So-
volume
oh.
JAWS sound or volume JAWS speaker. However,
If you
word
want JAWS,
association.
you hit J. If you want system, you hit S.
I could show you a different way, but that it'll
Insert
take a different
space,
minute. We don't need to confuse. There's
V.
several ways you can do it.
V
Here,
or
S.
S or
Yep.
V or J.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insert
And then
space
the
V
arrow
for
keys.
volume. You're going to be changing JAWS's volume, so volume JAWS sound. So
Okay.
VJS, if that helps you remember.
Okay. VJS. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
And then you use your up and your arrow keys to increase or decrease.
Right.
And then
Correct, yeah.
You don't want the J if you just want the volume for your speakers.
Right.
J is for JAWS. They're different. So,
Yeah, it was just the
yeah.
normal volume.
The
So
normal volume, you
Not
just hit
working.
S, not J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insert space V, S for system, J for JAWS.
Can I show you? Well, there's a different way too. The insert 11.
S system S.
Right, but
For
let's not confuse her. Let's let her just go
I
right
can say
in.
Let her
that's
do the
yeah.
layer keys is just as easy.
Everybody's different. The insert F11 and going to the speakers and up and down is a lot easier for me, but I can send you those in the email. You could try them later if you wanted to, but whatever's easiest for you. Everybody likes doing things differently.
All right. So where were we, Lester?
Well,
We were getting ready to talk about how do you get to your desktop and your what's the other one? I can't think of it now.
Okay, and just to clarify too, whether you have JAWS or not, if you do this combination, it will take you to your desktop from anywhere.
Yes, a Windows command.
Windows D. That is a Windows keystroke, not a JAWS.
right.
Okay. So we're on our desktop. We got there with Windows D.
Do you want me to demonstrate?
Yes.
Windows D. Folder view, list view, document stack.
And I just shut it up though.
No, you could have had it read it because it would.
I'm sorry, but
Some
here we
computers say a
go.
little bit different.
Windows D. Screen sharing meeting controls.
Okay, here we go.
Windows D. List box. Folder view, list view, document stash shortcut 13 of 20. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2.
All that information told us we're on our desktop. All right. Sometimes it'll sound a little different depending on your desktop because it may be set up differently. Okay. But that's basically what it's going to say. Now, how do we navigate our icons on this desktop? There is two different ways.
Yep. First letter navigation.
Correct.
If you know the one you're looking for, yes. What else?
Or up and down.
Up and down arrow keys and look through the list too.
How else? Can you just do up and down?
Right and
Well,
left.
Left and right.
Up and
Right as
down
well,
will work because it'll go in succession with newer computers. There's some older computers where you're in a grid. You're gonna, if you want to see the
Windows
rest of your
11
apps, you're
too.
gonna have to do right arrow.
Windows 11 too for the desktop. You have to use the right and left.
Oh,
right
so it
and
put it
left
back
arrows.
to the old column way,
Yes.
huh?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You can still
Good to
go
know.
up and down, but you're not going to go through all of them. You'll have to go through that cycle of right and left. If you listen to when you're navigating your desktop, the best way
Tells
to
you
know
the
how you
numbers.
navigate it is the numbers. If you
So
skip
show
from
us,
one
Kenny,
to,
instead of
well,
explaining it.
I don't
show
have
us.
Windows 11.
Human
Doesn't
web
matter.
here,
You can do
yeah.
it here.
Yes.
Document
I'm just
stash
going
shortcut
down.
13 of 20.
Please.
It says 13 of 20,
Humanware companion 14 of 20.
14 of 20.
JAWS 2025 7 of 20.
And see how I went
Okay.
to the 14 to 7? I just left arrow. But
So,
with Windows 11, if you go up and down, and if it goes from 13 to 7, you'll have to do that right.
NVDA 8 of 20.
So quick question.
DLC media player 15 of 20.
A quick question for everybody. So you said first letter navigation or left, right, up, down arrows. Is there any other way that we can navigate?
Taskbars.
Sorry.
List.
Get back to your desktop.
Yeah, no, I put my hand down and I hit that
If
bumped
Jerry's gonna jump, we're gonna reprimand him.
Oh
up.
yeah,
No, Jerry.
where are we
We're
going?
on
Go
the
ahead.
desktop.
Tell us. We're on the desktop. How else can we navigate
Up, down,
those
left,
icons?
right, first letter navigation. How else?
Well, if you hear, hit your down arrow one time for me, Kenny.
I just did. It didn't say anything.
Go right or left then.
Which one?
Go left.
NVDA 8 of 20.
Okay, here. Did you hear that? It said the 8 of 20.
Mm-hmm.
So couldn't we press a number as well? 1 through 20.
I don't know. Tell me a number.
Oh my God.
Try number 2.
Number 2 on my number rows or keypad?
No, up above your letters on the number row.
Okay. Then
2.
No.
No.
No, it does not work that way. But I just want you guys to see that.
But
All right.
I thought that someone did that a second ago.
No.
No.
it
it
didn't
didn't.
work. Not
don't
for the
work.
desktop.
No.
Okay,
Left or
so
right makes it jump, what, 3 to 4
No, it
numbers?
depends on whether you got. It depends on how they're set up and if you got Windows 10 or 11.
call
Last
them in
few.
rows, Lester.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, column.
Okay, so we're on our desktop. We can navigate it by
Audio
first level
now muted.
navigation if we know what we want.
Mhm.
And
Hit
arrow
enter.
up, down, right, and left. And depending on your version, you may not have to use the right and left. Okay, so we're still on a desktop, but there's other places on this desktop that we can navigate to, like the taskbar, which is for me, I don't really use the taskbar all that much because we'll find out why as we
I
go
do.
along.
I
Yeah,
do.
you can see.
No, I know.
Audio
I
now
use it
muted.
with JAWS. They want to without seeing.
Well, I can use it too with JAWS hotkeys and don't have to ever navigate the desktop like we're going to show right now. So, Kenny, or someone tell Kenny, how do we get from the desktop to the taskbar?
That's
Windows M.
no.
No,
Windows T.
Can you
Windows
say
3.
Mario said it. Yes.
I said it too, Mr.
Okay,
Jerry.
so
Windows
not the
3.
hotkey. We're navigating from the desktop to the taskbar.
actually? Can't you press the tab key to do that?
Yes, you can. That's the one I wanted. The
Ah,
even though Windows T gets you on the taskbar, that's a hotkey that can get you the taskbar from
Audio now
anywhere that
unmuted.
you are at.
Yeah, we're
So
doing
if you-
basic navigations right now.
Yes.
You know, it's all very interesting because I said I got 60 icons. How come? Jerry and I are working on something, and and the way I looked is I went down through the whole list because I didn't know what letter it was, and then I found it.
Oh, very good.
So did
So
you want me to
now-
press tab, Bill? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Press tab.
Okay.
Taskbar start button to open.
Okay,
Press
so
enter.
this is Windows 10 because when we hit tab, it put us on the start. And it's on the bottom left corner. If you have visual, you can see it. In Windows 11, where is it? Anybody?
Search edit box.
Now,
What? Where is the start menu? Start button on Windows 11? Anybody?
Don't have it,
Visually.
don't know it.
What we
but
asked?
I do have a question here.
Yeah.
Many people say that Windows 11 is not as easy for a blind person to use
It's not.
as 10.
It's correct,
So
but
I'm-
it can be. You just have to be a little bit
Yeah.
more savvy on what you're listening to. So
It's
that you
not
can
as
find
user
your way.
friendly. You have a couple
But-
extra steps instead of just that one step.
There you go. Okay, go ahead, Kenny. Get us tab us again.
Okay.
So it's in the middle for
Search
anybody
dash
wanting to
get
know.
ready
It's in
for
the middle of the
Thanksgiving button
taskbar.
to activate. Press space bar.
So,
So
yeah,
that-
on Windows 11, it's in the middle.
Now here's a search thing here. How many of you all use it?
Ooh,
The search, the Windows search command thing?
No, the search. It's on the taskbar, the search edit field.
I don't.
You want
I
to
don't-
listen again,
I
Phil?
use it.
Dash get ready for Thanksgiving button.
I don't, because I always use the search on the
I
Windows
do.
start button.
I-
Yeah.
I use it all the time, but on my work computer, but it's Windows 11.
Mhm.
Not on this window, I don't use it at all.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
do find it easier on the
Most
11.
JAWS users don't use it at all. That's why I was saying
Mhm.
most JAWS users don't really use the taskbar.
No, Windows 11 for a JAWS user, just from personal experience, you do find this to be a little bit easier. You'll find they'll be still there after doing some navigation.
I haven't, and I have Windows 11 at work.
That's just been my experience. I don't have anything
Okay.
else to compare it to. Sorry.
Yeah.
My work computer, I should say.
How do you get to it?
A tab and then a right arrow.
Okay. Okay, so if we tab again here, we start getting into
Highlights icon open search home window button to activate. Press space bar.
Question. I got a question. So, is the only thing we can do to navigate the taskbar is to tab, or is that just basic?
right now, that's all you're gonna want to do if you're using JAWS.
Oh.
There is a time where you're gonna use your arrow keys, but it's not right
Stay
now.
with him. Stay with him. Jerry, stay with him. He's going to be the building block there. He said that earlier.
So this, anybody use it? JAWS users?
No.
I don't
No.
use that.
I don't either.
No,
So
sir.
tab on.
Taskbar File Explorer button to activate.
I
Now
use
we're in
that.
our open run programs. I know, because you're visual. Any JAWS users use these open run programs on your taskbar?
Nope.
No.
I do from time to time, but
Ew.
it's because more
Yeah.
advanced things, though.
Yeah, exactly. I hardly ever use them.
Yeah, that's it.
But-
Just time to time, though.
Yeah. So here, now we're here. These are our open running programs that or stuff we have pinned to our taskbar, if you pinned anything there. To navigate these, what do? Jerry kind of said it earlier because he was.
It has to do with maybe right or left arrow.
We
Kenny?
go right and left across this thing, right?
I was
They
just
don't
making
even
a
answer after you
guess.
give me the answer. Wake
She's
up!
like,
You guys
Uli-
awake? I'm not. Am I putting you to sleep, or is Jerry putting you to sleep?
Ulysses said,
Or
I'm
my
not
pa-
answering this.
So right or left arrow. So
Yeah.
demonstrate
Right arrow.
navigating with your arrow keys and show them.
Yes,
Like-
sir. I'm gonna right arrow first.
Google Chrome button.
Oh,
Notepad ++ button. Outlook
Now-
left parent new right parent button. Notepad plus Google Chrome File Explorer button.
I-
Google Chrome button.
sorry.
No,
So did
what
you
he
notice?
said, he was asking me to demonstrate. Sorry.
Okay.
Did you notice how it just kept? If you went one way,
Mhm.
it just kept scrolling through it over and over again.
I have a question for Mr. Kenny, if you don't mind me asking. Mr. Kenny, it's
Yes, sir.
it's Ulysses, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I love this class. This is a great class and educational. But why does it say ++ when you're right arrow? I don't.
It said note. It said Notepad++. That's a program through Microsoft Office for a job. My job, they use
Oh,
Notepad++. That's what you heard. That it's a program.
Oh, okay. Got it. So when
I
the
can-
notepad is
Can
like the other
I
side
let
of
him
the
hear it
thing?
again, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Notepad ++ button.
See, it stops
Ah.
right there. It's Notepad++. It's a program that's yes,
Also,
part of
Oh,
Microsoft
Gotcha.
Is that,
Also-
the
Office.
is that the Notepad program that runs Notepad?
no,
No,
it's
no,
different.
it's a Microsoft Office like Excel, PowerPoint. It's something. It's a program you
Yeah.
have to pay for that it shares. That I can. It's kind of like Google Docs, except for it's Microsoft. I can write in it, and it automatically saves on their server, and vice versa. It's a part of their
Ah, I see.
365 subscription. Or
Also-
Or
Also-
Office.
Okay.
I use I use Notepad for coding as well.
that's what that is, Ulysses. Though.
Oh, okay, got
Okay. All right. So we're here on the pinned to taskbar area, which has open running programs and what else?
Can it have whatever you want on it, or does it have certain things?
Well, that would answer the question I just asked.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What you
Whatever
pin
you
to it.
pin to it. Yes.
you can put stuff
You
on.
just said that too.
I said earlier, I wanted to see if anybody was gonna pick.
Yep. Also, not only are pin things that you pin there are some default things that are down there pinned by Windows by default.
By default, yes.
What are the advantages of having having stuff on the taskbar as opposed to being in the system?
it. Mhm.
For
Mm,
visual people, it's a quick reference. They can
And-
just click on it because they're
and then-
working on something.
When it's on the taskbar,
Yeah,
right?
because the taskbar is going to be there, right? You can get to it real quick with the mouse. Click on these things back and forth. There's other reasons for the taskbar.
And any program you have open fill by default is automatically going to show up in your taskbar no matter what. I mean, that's just how the operating system
So-
Windows is designed.
Here's the question. If we have a bunch of programs open, right? For us as JAWS users, we don't have to go to that taskbar to navigate between the
Mm-mm.
different open programs. What
No.
do we do?
Can I say my favorite key, or you want the Windows key? Windows command.
Well, the Windows command, yeah, would do the ones on there, but there are some that won't be on that one.
Oh, I'm doing. Somebody speak up. I'm gonna keep up.
Alt
Lester, how do we Alt Tab? Yes,
There you
sir.
go.
What was that?
Wow,
What was that other one that puts it into a list?
So Alt Tab runs between
wait.
all running programs. Yes.
Yes.
Lester, you know the other one. You said it earlier. What's the other one?
Alt F4.
No. That's
You wanna
closing a
close?
program.
Oh, that's
You alt.
closing it.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Listen, Lester. You just alt tab through the programs. How else do you go to that list of open programs? You said it a while ago. Insert Frankie.
Oh, insert.
Uh-huh. You
It's
got
almost
it.
there.
Insert
You
what?
know what, Les?
You got
I know what
how many
we can-
fingers on your hands?
Insert F5.
No.
How many fingers you got on your hands?
both
plural,
hands, on
two
both
hands.
Oh, you didn't say both. You said my hand.
No, he said hands.
You said it earlier. That's why
Insert
we're
F-
asking you, man.
Yeah,
Insert
it's F10.
F10.
You said it earlier, man. That's what we were. Yeah, insert F10.
That's
there you
the
go.
Windows
You knew it.
Switch box, right? Mr.
No.
No.
Listen, Ulysses. You heard what happened. Okay, I'm gonna do. May I do it, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Escape.
Okay. Insert F10.
Window list dialog. Running applications list box. Screen
Yeah, that's
sharing
what I
meeting
said
controls
earlier.
on top.
Gives you a list of the open.
It
run
just puts it
program.
in a list view. Is what he was trying to tell you, Ulysses.
Instead
of just going. Yeah.
Between each. All right. So now, if we continue on, this is a tricky one, and we're not going to do the hotkeys, Jerry. To get to it, we're going to tab on the taskbar.
I was getting back to where we were at before.
Okay. You're back.
I just split my sound so y'all didn't hear me, so I could just get.
File
we were back where we started, so where we were at before. So I'm just going to tab.
Notification
There we go.
chevron button.
Okay,
to
now when you
activate,
hear
press space bar.
notification chevron, right?
What
does that indicate to you on the taskbar?
You're on the
A gas
desktop.
station. Chevron gas station.
Chevron gas station? You're on the desktop. We already know we're on the desktop. So no.
I don't know what it means.
Well,
I
you're
think I-
gonna. It's something you don't use, Phil. It's just that's
Patient
why
chevron
we usually
button.
don't use the taskbar, but there is a hotkey that we can get to this
Uh-huh.
spot on the taskbar, and it's has a name. This section of the taskbar, because you have the Windows Start key, right, and the
Yeah.
search on the
Mhm.
left, and in the middle you have Open Run Programs and pinned to taskbar, and then on the right we have
Notification.
System tray.
So it's on the right, Phil, and it's got your speaker icon on it.
System tray.
There you go.
yes, it's
Yes.
a system tray.
Tray. So I have to be honest.
So what is the hotkey for the system tray with JAWS?
Go, Phil.
Notification.
Insert.
Wait.
You know it. No,
10?
not
No,
10.
one more. One more over.
F11.
There you go. F11.
Insert
our
F11.
system tray. And that can vary because you can add and subtract from that system tray.
Good Lord.
Things that all the time.
And that's a whole nother lesson. So we will
Yeah.
continue on. From
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
It hides.
So-
It hides. It hides
hides.
things that are on this. It doesn't delete them. It just hides them.
I
Okay.
need that thing.
So we're on the system tray on the taskbar. It
Mhm.
says notifications.
Mm-hmm.
How do we navigate the system tray on this taskbar? Do we hit tab? Anybody?
Arrow.
It's a 50-50. You can't get it
Arrow.
wrong.
Arrow
Yeah.
keys.
Arrow
Good
keys.
job,
yeah.
Mario.
Arrow
Very
keys.
good.
Yep.
So go ahead and demonstrate it there, Kenny.
Which arrow key am I pushing though? pressing?
You can press any one you want. Up,
Up,
down,
up,
right,
right.
left. Yep.
System tray
Oh.
2 apps are using
It
your
really doesn't matter
microphone
which one you
button
use.
to activate. Press
I just
space
didn't know
bar.
which one you want me to, but I'm down arrow just for everybody to know.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me do it again.
up,
Down
right,
arrow
left.
again.
Application area.
Navigate
Windows
the system
11
tray.
version 23H2 is ready for your PC. Button.
Oh, hey.
God.
It's ready for your
Put it
PC
again, it's
there,
a trap.
Kenny. It's a
It's
trap.
always ready. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's how you would navigate your system tray. You got your speakers there. You got your notifications. You got your
You also have the
Wi-Fi.
clock, right?
USB.
In the
What's
system
that?
tray. You
What,
actually have
Ulysses?
the clock. The clock.
No, the clock is not on your system tray. It is
Oh,
on your
no?
system tray list, but
Right.
it's
Yeah.
not here on the system tray. So what do we
Oh.
do, Kenny, to get to the clock?
Window list dialog.
What
Running
did I
app.
hit?
Oops.
Video
F of
layout
10.
on top. 2 of
Tab. How do I know what time it is? Insert F12.
Yeah. Okay, but if you're on that
include on
notifications
Oh, you navigate with the arrow
system
keys.
tray, yeah. Is it when you navigate with the arrow keys, does it give you the time?
Let's see.
escape.
Uh,
Select the system tray. 2 apps are using Windows 11 version network 2 internet access. Headset earphone left system clock 8:42 p.m.
Now, are
11
you on your system tray list or are you on the
2024.
Yes.
system tray on the taskbar? Get back on the taskbar.
He wants to know.
which? Yeah, I did insert F11, or how you
I
want me
don't
to do
want
it.
that. I want you on the
Okay.
taskbar.
All right.
He
So
wants-
we'll go to
Control D.
Windows D,
Windows D.
and I'm gonna can I shift tab or do you mean tab 4 to go back?
You can shift tab to get there. Yeah.
Okay.
Taskbar. Show desktop button to notification chevron button to active.
Okay.
System
Number
tray 2 apps
I'm
are using your
arrowing.
micro user promoted system clock 8:43 p.m.
And I'm
11/22.
still, yeah. I
So
right
we
arrowed.
could. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's funny on mine, you have to tab and then
Oh,
tab again to get back to the
Well,
desktop.
that is weird because on mine I can write arrow as well with Jones.
All right.
Yeah.
System
So
system
it
clock
just
8.
must be the computer system. Okay, so you
No,
can
yeah,
with your arrow
no
keys.
worries.
Very good. I know some things can be
Oh
quirky.
yeah,
but-
everything's different.
So if we
System
continue to
clock,
tab, it
8:44
puts us back on the desktop because
Sorry, my jaws was still. Let me get off the clock because it was repeating
shift-
itself. I didn't hit it.
By shift tabbing from the desktop, it takes us down to the system tray quicker. So if we continue to tab, we'll get back
Why?
to the
What happens
desktop.
when you hit when you put shift with tab? What happens? Why does it get there quicker?
Because if you go tab, and naturally it's going to go to the system tray.
So tab goes counterclockwise across the screen from the
If tab
desktop to
goes
the taskbar down to the bottom
counterclockwise.
left.
No, tab goes
Bottom
clockwise.
left. No, tab does not go clockwise.
On the
If you
we're talking
tab
about the
from your
taskbar.
desktop,
backwards.
yeah, so it's counterclockwise. If you shift tab, it goes clockwise.
He's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining that to me. I didn't know what
Same
shift
way
happened to
on
it with it.
some other things. So it reacts the same way. Same thing with F6 for those of you who know about the F6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just in case somebody didn't know what shift did with it, I just wanted to make sure.
How do we tell what time it is, Lester?
Okay, you push, if you have it set up.
I just want the time.
Just the time, the keystroke.
Oh, insert F12.
Awesome.
F12. All right.
That tells you the time, doesn't it?
John,
Uh-huh.
how do we tell the date?
Oh, God.
Hit
John?
it twice.
Hit what twice?
What twice? Yeah.
Do it twice, and that'll give you the date.
Do what twice is what.
What are we doing twice?
Insert 12.
So I'm hitting insert 12 and at the same time twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you doing
No.
insert button twice?
It's not
and-
working for me. I'm doing both of them at the same time twice.
No.
You press and hold insert, and then you press F12 twice quickly.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
8 Friday, November 22nd, 2024.
Okay. Now, how do we get to the system tray by using a Windows key? Anybody know that one? Little advanced.
Windows V.
No. No, you're trying to get to the system tray down at the bottom.
Oh, system tray.
Somebody tell me and I'll do it.
Don't make Jerry say it. Oh no.
He's
don't
been
let him.
saying it all day.
I know.
I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna make somebody else say it because I have said it all day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did.
We'll see if people pay
Somebody
attention.
just take a guess of what
It's
Jerry
a
was saying
Windows key
earlier.
command if that helps you guys.
Windows T.
No.
Windows T, okay.
That tells you
Taskbar.
what's on the screen, right?
No, that's the taskbar.
Do
Takes
you
to
want me to
taskbar.
take you to the Windows T?
Or
Yeah,
insert.
Windows T it for 'em.
Okay, Windows T.
Windows T. Taskbar File Explorer button.
Okay.
It's-
Ulysses, you know this one.
It's easy.
Jerry said it earlier.
I mean, boy, oh boy, is it easy.
And
Like
go-
in
I'm sorry.
the row where
Windows
Z
B.
starts and
To go
ends
where?
with comma
Yes.
or
Windows B.
Windows B.
That's
Correct.
what Mario said earlier.
Yeah.
And
What
Jerry
the-
told him no.
But
No, I
you
didn't.
told us.
I didn't
It
say
did
Mario.
sound like a D, though.
I thought
No,
he
he
said
said
D. Oh,
No,
okay.
he said then you Mario, Windows B.
I thought he
Windows
said
B.
I'm sorry, I thought he
Okay.
said D as well.
Yeah.
Sounded like D to me as
And
well.
then Jerry goes, no. And he's like, okay.
So Windows
Yeah.
B doesn't take you to
Sorry,
the
Yeah.
system
it
tray
sounded
though?
like D.
You know,
takes
Mario had it, but
to
yeah.
The system
Windows
tray
B as
on
in
the
boy. Yeah.
taskbar.
Oh.
You got that, or Ulysses?
B as in boy.
B as in Bravo, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll say notifications or
Chevron
something like
button.
Hey,
yeah.
this well, let's see. This is
Escape.
what it
Let's
says.
see exactly. Yeah.
Windows B.
Can,
Well,
can he,
that makes sense.
can he
That
go to
time
your
was-
desktop real quick, Kenny,
No
and then go back?
desktop. Windows D.
Not D, Windows B.
You said go to my
Escape.
desktop.
This will cancel
Says
all
notifications,
transfers and
chevron.
no button to activate. Yes, but space.
You can do it
Oh,
from
I know,
anywhere,
but-
Kenny. You don't have to go to your
What?
desktop.
Now that
You
you're on
don't
your desktop, go to your the system tray.
Oh, I know. He said go to your desktop, and I said Windows D.
You
He
don't
said
have to go
no,
there
system
first.
tray. But I was like, well, you told me to go to the desktop. I'm just following
Windows D.
directions.
Taskbar. Notification chevron button to activate.
I'm just
So Windows B doesn't take you to the system tray, huh?
No,
It's
no, listen.
only
Uh,
insert
Listen,
FFmpeg.
Ulysses.
Oh.
Listen carefully. Takes you to the system tray
Uh-huh.
on the taskbar.
On the taskbar.
Correct. On the taskbar. It doesn't open up the system tray list.
Oh.
That's two different
From
things.
Donut the bear to everyone.
sorry, Don. I'm sharing my
Take
screen.
care,
I
Don.
didn't-
All right.
I hope you have a good night, Don, and
Bye,
happy
Miss Don.
Thanksgiving. God bless you.
Let me
Thanksgiving.
know how Donut makes out.
Mm-hmm.
Is Donut sick?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not feeling
Mm.
well.
Poor babies, our babies.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill.
Don and Donut the
Okay.
bear.
So far we've ran our desktop. When you first opened your computer, we ran all over the place on here. Did I miss anything on there? Anybody?
No?
Let's see.
As I recall.
Button to desktop. Taskbar. Search dash getter. Search highlight. Taskbar. Notification. Show
Wait,
desk.
There's only
Sounds
one
good
thing.
to me.
There's only one thing you missed, Mr. Bill.
What would that be?
Not that Kenny's gonna fully show it, but how would we shut down Windows? You know, say we're done with our computer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
that,
could do that.
Yes.
Yes.
that's easy.
Windows X.
You may
Escape.
the Alt F4. You may do the Windows X because
No, no,
it'll say it.
no.
I just don't have to shut it down.
No,
How do
the
you
quick,
mean to show
the
it?
quick way. The window Alt F4,
Alt
the quick way.
F4. Shut down Windows dialog. Select the up.
But that will
Windows
only
X
work.
does the same thing?
That
What, Phil?
Windows X shuts it down too?
Well, this is what happened with Windows X,
Escape.
Phil. If you're on your desktop, you can do Windows X.
Context menu to
It opens up the context menu, and you have to arrow to the.
desktop. Shut down or sign out sub menu. U.
Ah, shit.
Did you hear that, Phil?
Sort of. But it sounds like it's a big, it sounds like it's
It's-
kind of a
It's a
root.
longer way because you have to open the context menu, then you have to go to the shutdown sub menu, then you have to go to the power off.
No.
So
Escape.
just Alt
Just-
F4.
Windows X UU.
Mm-mm. Go ahead, Bill.
okay. So there was something that I didn't go over,
Okay.
and there's two different ways to do this. How do we open up one of our programs that we have on our computer from the desktop? There are two different ways.
I say open sesame.
Huh?
Well,
I
there's
know
actually
one of
more
the-
than two different ways,
Yeah,
but if
the
we
two
haven't set up
simplest.
shortcuts or anything like that, there's two basic ways that we do it.
When I go
How do you
on,
want me to do it? Go ahead, Les there. I didn't mean to speak over you. Sorry.
that's all right. When I go on a icon, I got the one I want. All I do is hit enter,
Me too.
and it opens up. I don't know any other way of opening it up except that way. That's the
Okay.
way
Mhm.
Bill
When-
taught me.
Yep.
Awesome
So
sauce.
you can use your icons on the desktop and hit enter on it. Yes, yes, yes. Very
Mhm.
good. What isn't anybody know another way?
You can press the Windows key, type in the name of the program, and hit enter.
That's
There you go.
correct.
That
Those
is a long way around.
It is, but it still works.
It's another
Actually,
way though.
it's real quick and easy. It's not a long way. You hit that Windows key,
And
start
st-
typing, and it'll say the program, usually in the first letter.
You
And you
can
hit
demonstrate
enter.
it.
Bam. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna hit my Windows key. It's gonna bring up the search edit box,
Search box edit. Type and
and I'm gonna start typing Outlook because I want to open up my Outlook app.
Oh, Outlook left parent classic right
All I
parent
did was
app. Press right to switch preview.
all I did was press O. I didn't have to do anything else. Then I can press enter,
Enter.
and it'll open.
Opening dash Outlook inbox
Hey,
dash
he didn't have to go to his desktop or anything. He just
That's what I do too.
one key
Alt
and boom.
F4. Desk.
Mhm.
Quick question:
Go ahead.
what happens if we have more than one program with the same beginning letter?
Well, if it doesn't say the one you want, you keep
Just
typing,
keep
Mm-hmm.
and then
pushing
eventually it
forward.
will say it before you finish.
You keep pushing the letter that you pushed the first time.
No,
It's what you want.
less.
Yeah.
You're on your
Gomez
desk.
has left the meeting.
You're on your desktop using first letter navigation. We're in the search edit box typing out the name. So
Oh,
you
okay.
wouldn't keep pressing O. Just so you know the difference. On your desktop, you are correct. You would continue pressing that first letter to get to the next one. But in the search edit box, if I wanted to open up, that was Outlook. What's another thing with Open Book? If I wanted to do Open Book instead of pressing just O and Outlook came up, then I would need to press the letter P too until it says Open Book instead of Outlook. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't want you to get confused.
Nope.
Yes.
I was born confused.
If you press
Way to go, Ken.
key and you press the letter, you'll get to one of your icons on a desktop.
What? I didn't hear the beginning of that, Phil. I'm sorry.
If you press the Windows key and then you the letter, a letter, will that go to the icon on one's desktop?
No.
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 No, you don't necessarily have to have the icon on your desktop to open the program. So it's like I don't have Microsoft Word on my desktop. I haven't created a shortcut for my desktop, but it is on my computer in the start menu. But if I just go to the search edit box and start typing in,
Yes, that makes
there.
sense.
Okay.
And
Usually
two letters is all you need to open it up.
Yeah,
Most of the time, you're
Eliza's
correct.
Gomez put in waiting room. Eliza's Gomez put in waiting room. Eliza's Gomez has entered the waiting room for this meeting.
What happened? He left.
He probably
Something
went
must
to his
have
phone.
Eliza's Gomez has left the waiting room.
Did you? I don't know.
Eliza's Gomez has joined the meeting.
You're back, Ulysses. Ulize Gomez, as Jaws says.
From
Ulize.
Rebecca to everyone, good night everyone. Thank you for this training.
Good night, Rebecca. Nice to meet you.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Come back.
Take
Come
care.
back.
Come back.
Thank you, Miss Rebecca.
Don't let Ulysses scare you off.
No, I'm not scared her away, Mr. Kenny.
Left the meeting.
We had to give you a hard time because you left and came back.
Another way to start a program, I don't know if this has been mentioned, but if you pin like a certain program that you use often onto the taskbar, you can press Windows and that number of the entry, meaning, let's say for File Explorer is pinned as program number 1 on your taskbar. You can press Windows and 1 and it'll start File Explorer.
Uh-huh.
Has
That's
that
correct.
been
Right.
mentioned?
No,
Was
it
not
hasn't.
yet.
But Jerry mentioned it earlier, but Bill stopped and we hadn't went into the details of that yet. You're correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. But yes, sir, it has not.
And you can change that sequence however you want on the
Mhm.
taskbar. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are correct, sir.
Yeah. See, I know those advanced things because I
That's
just
an
know it.
old Windows thing, man. That's been around a long time.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think Bill was just going through the basics first instead of trying to confuse about the shortcut keys until knowing what the basics did.
Why does Microsoft Answer Desk tell us to use Control Shift Q for quick assist when we can do search and press Q?
I don't
Well,
think it's the
Because
quickest
that's their keyboard
That's their
shortcut. They're just telling
shortcut
you what
key.
they know. Yeah.
Yep, it's on the script.
And
That's
it's
why.
on it's on your computer.
They're following their script. They're following their
Yeah.
script. But Jerry's 100% right. They have to say what's on the script.
But it's the easiest way to do for them to tell you.
Yeah. Instead of press this,
'Cause-
press this, press this,
But
do
if they
this.
just press window, if they just press Windows and then press Q, that's just two.
What if you have another program that has Q?
Yes. And something else. It can be confusing to someone else.
I see.
So they just do the simplest, quickest, easiest.
I see.
No mistakings.
For instance, when I'm doing, for instance, a new installation of JAWS on my computer, for example, and I call Technology Solutions, what I can do there is I could use the Windows key and hit T, and the first word that JAWS will say is this. It'll say this PC, and then if I hit T
But
again,
again, if you
it'll bring
you
up
have more
the
than one
main
program with
on the
T, E.
That's what Bill just said, Ulysses.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. All right. Never mind.
We need Ulysses some Q-tips.
Hmm.
You just did.
Sorry, guys. I was
You
You
know,
You go.
figuring out the answers.
you know,
Very
Mr.
You
good.
go.
You know,
We
Mr.
got to give you a
Ken,
hard time, man. You know that.
the
We
biggest
give everybody a hard time.
It's
biggest
all good.
problem-
It's all good.
We just can't do it to Lester, you know. He'll
The
feel
biggest prob-
he'll feel all by himself.
Yeah, he would. And the biggest problem I always find, and I don't know why this is, blind people just don't know how to fucking listen.
Now, no foul language, Bill. I mean, Jerry.
Freaking.
Freaking. There you go.
They're interesting.
I
You gotta be
missed that
polite.
dirty word. Can you repeat it?
No.
Blind people
It's,
don't know how to
it's the
freaking
biggest
listen.
problem
Wait,
with
okay.
it's
Let's
the biggest
get-
problem with teaching. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's what I
For
said.
someone
Let's
new.
get back to control here. Control.
Yeah.
Do we still have a new person here? Or
No,
was she the
she's
only
left.
one
No,
that
she left.
You left.
that was the only one that was
Yep.
here? Yeah, now
That's why I said
Spencer,
it.
yeah, he did text me and said he was having issues, but then again, he fell asleep because he had dialysis today. But
Oh.
I'm going to meet with him Tuesday, so I'm going to help him with downloading it, and hopefully we can at least get either demo JAWS or NVDA on his computer. But I'm going to help him download that app so
Cool.
he can join this the next time we do meet because he does want to join.
Oh,
And
cool.
Phil, the next Friday we will be here. I think that you and him will have a lot of things in common.
You said there will not be a meeting next Friday
No,
night.
there is.
Oh, I don't know. I have to say we hadn't discussed that.
Wait a
I just
minute.
said our next Friday night class because he was going to join tonight
I think
and he couldn't figure it out. So
Yeah.
the next time we meet, I didn't know if we were going to meet Friday or not since it
No.
was the Friday after Thanksgiving.
No,
But,
we're
No,
gonna have that off.
yeah. So the next Friday we meet.
December 1.
I'm gonna be too much turkey in my gut.
Me too.
Roll over and turn the
So it's
computer
gonna
on.
be in December, right?
Oh,
Next
yes,
meeting?
That would be correct.
I don't know,
I am
Ulysses.
heartbroken.
Do me
They-
a favor, Ulysses.
Yeah.
December 6th.
Pull up your calendar. Pull up your calendar on your iPhone and tell us, please, sir.
Today's actually the
22nd.
22nd.
22nd. Today's the
22nd.
22nd. So yeah, just pull up the calendar and if you'll look at it for us.
22nd, 20, 29,
We ain't
30,
doing math. We
31st.
just letting him look. See if he can do it.
December 3rd is a Tuesday.
Right.
So
what's
that
Friday?
means it would not be the first. If December 3rd is on a Tuesday, but
So what it
so
is,
what's the
December
date?
6th.
the next day.
Friday, a week from Friday, not the Friday after Thanksgiving, the very next Friday, Ulysses. What's the date?
Let me check. In December, right? Hold on.
Yes.
No, well, just look on your calendar. You'll see you'll see next week, and then you'll see the Friday afterwards.
I have a Braille calendar right here. I'm gonna go ahead.
There you go. Oh, are you on your iPhone or something? So
No,
you
he's on
can't.
it.
Here's
He's
some
on
of
his
my-
wall.
Oh, okay.
Here.
So what's the date, please, sir?
We're in November right now, so let's
Correct.
see.
We're
Today's
November
the
22nd.
22nd, so not next
Okay.
Friday, but the Friday after. So 2 weeks from today. What's that date?
Uh,
What do we?
Give him time.
December 5th.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
did-
he's looking at it, you guys. Just take
is
a
it
chill.
8?
Tuesday's the 3rd.
He said it. He said it.
Yeah, he did.
it's gonna be the 6th.
Okay, thank
There
you
we
very
go.
much, sir. Yeah, so just give him time to look at it, you guys. Goodness.
They're helpful a bunch here.
Goodness gracious me.
Guys.
I would like to address the issue of us effing blind people not listening on Jaws.
Get him, Phil.
I admit that I am someone who tends to get upset and I don't listen enough. But that's the issue that has to be addressed, not that I don't listen on Jaws. If I'm helped to calm down and just listen, I will listen on Jaws.
And then he does good.
Exclamation point.
So our next meeting will be
So
on the
it's
6th.
not that we don't listen, Phil. It's we have to learn how to listen.
That's
Yeah.
really true.
Mhm.
Thank
You're
you,
telling me-
Ulysses.
No way of
Thank you, Ulysses. Wait a second. Wait. Let him finish. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Bill.
so next
I mean-
Friday, we will not have class due to Black Friday, which is the 29th, and our next meeting will be held on the 6th of December.
That's correct.
That's
Thank
the
you,
first
sir.
week in December.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Thanks a
You're
lot, Jerry. You know what happens next Friday?
Now,
Yeah, party
Phil.
time. No.
Go ahead, Phil.
Well, I was saying that St. Nicholas Day is on the 6th, and then
Thank you, Bill.
I start the opera season from the Met on Saturday, the 7th. Oh, boy. No, I'm simply saying, yeah, we have to learn how to listen to this kind of stuff, as you just said, because Jerry, because Billy, because it's a different way of listening to following these instructions. I mean, and
Mhm.
sometimes, and if your speech isn't exactly right, which mine is, and if one is worried about something else, one says, "I just did that." Oh no! Now I heard it. You know,
So, Mr. Phil, let me ask you a quick question.
you may. I have to
How-
ask you a question too.
How have you been enjoying your Hartford computer?
Very much so.
It-
Very
I,
much.
I do want to say too, as you said, Phil. Now, and we're all guilty of this. I can say I'm guilty. Everybody else can speak for themselves, though, of speaking over each other. We all do need to, when we're having a conversation like we are now, no big deal. But when we are teaching, the talking over, and like I said, I'm speaking about myself. That's something I have to look into. We're guilty of not doing so. That way, everyone can pay attention to whomever is instructing. But it is so funny of how everybody jumps in talking over people. But then when a question is asked directly for anyone to speak, no one speaks up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yes,
So it's
yes,
like we
I
do
know.
need to work on that as a group. I would say, in my opinion, everybody has their own opinion. But when we're just joking and cutting up with everybody, no worries. Everybody has, go flow, whatever.
I have
What
to.
do you think, Bill, Jerry?
Well, you just
I know,
gotta
Bill,
tone
you're
it
eating,
back
sorry.
just a little bit,
Yeah,
you know,
just a
because we
little.
don't mind you speaking up, but just let the person like get through what he's saying, and then
What?
speak
No, I'm
up.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's
I'm
what
sorry.
you said, but I was just being nicer about it.
I
Are
know,
you
I'm just
talking
saying.
about me?
No,
Yes,
I
always talking about you,
this-
Lester.
always
I know.
Lester. I said
Mhm.
I personally I'm guilty myself. You know, I am guilty of it myself. But
I agree with you guys. I think that's a very good point.
I have a question to ask all of you, and I just imagine, I asked Jerry this question this morning.
mhm.
Have you been saying that I'm a faggot behind my back?
No way.
Okay.
Bill, if I have anything positive or negative to say to you, which I think anybody, well, especially Jerry and actually Les or Bill
Or
can
any
tell
of us.
you, when I have an issue with somebody, good or bad, I tell you to your face. I'm not a person that talks about you behind your back. I will aggravate you to your face and or negatively or positively. If I had an issue with you being gay or anything else, or with anybody that has nothing to do with sexuality, I'll tell you to your face, just so you know that.
Hey, Phil, I
Yeah.
ditto that because I'm the same way. If I got a problem with you, I'll talk to you. I don't talk.
Mario has left the meeting.
Uh-oh. Go
We'll
ahead.
talk to
You're not gonna talk to somebody else about me and go around the bend.
No.
But you're
No.
saying-
No.
Okay.
Oh, I
Now,
know who you were talking
if
to.
I offend you by aggravating you, like the other day when I said, Ulysses, you're my man, and Bill said, oh, Phil's going to get jealous. I said, no, you're always my man there, Phil. If I offend you by
I
joking
was
something,
not offended by
no,
that.
wait. If I'm telling you, if you get offended
Hit 'em.
by something I
All right.
say, you better speak up or I won't know it. So
That's
that's all I was
right.
going to say.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
But we do stuff in here as jest because we all like each other. So
Yeah.
all
I'd
right,
like to
guys,
mention,
almost like a family here.
it sure is.
Go ahead,
I'd
John.
like to mention something regarding um, regarding using your iPhone to join the meeting. You
Okay. We need you to teach that to my student that's going to be joining us the next time we join, of how to join with the dial in there. John, he's not here tonight though.
Yeah, I can say that it's a tip regarding leaving the
Okay.
meeting.
Go ahead.
You you cannot double tap on the leave meeting and it works because it defaults back to the main program so fast you can't double tap on it. So the way to is triple tap your home button. What is it called where you swipe up 3 fingers to close something out?
Close the app. Oh, that's the app switcher.
App switcher.
App
Yeah.
switcher. Yeah.
App switcher. Yeah, that's what. Sometimes I have a brain fart and can't
Hey,
remember
I do
stuff.
too. I do too.
Yeah, yes, we can just close the app and it'll knock you out.
Anyway, so if you want to leave the meeting, that's the way to do it.
Okay.
Of course, the first tap takes you back to your main home screen, and then the double tap takes you so you can triple
What is
finger
the
up to close
gesture, guys, to
it.
go to your Switch apps?
Yeah.
There's 2 ways to do it.
Well, he just told one. What's the other way?
Well, the way he did it was a little confusing to me. So basically, it's a swipe up or down until it goes 3 bleeps. I believe it's 3 bleeps.
It is, yeah.
Did you say? Are you meaning beeps? Is that what you said? Beeps.
Yep.
It
Yep.
did 3 beeps.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
it opens up the app switcher. Or
Okay.
you can hit your finger on the status bar, which is the old way for older iPhones, and you 3-finger swipe up to bring the app switcher in focus.
Okay.
Then you can swipe up 3 fingers on the app itself if you're on it, if the app's in focus to close the app.
Okay. Well, what he's saying, because that second one the first one kind of confused me, but I'm sure it'd make sense if I did it. He's speaking of the old iPhones that still has the physical home button.
Like the SEs
That
and stuff.
yeah,
Mhm.
that you just
You
Right.
basic
double
wait.
tap it, right?
No, yeah, you double tap your home button and then three finger swipe up, and that's it to close the app.
Yeah.
Not too many
That's what he's
people
talking
with the
about, the
button
shortcut.
anymore.
And that's
Well-
the only way I know to close it out.
Well, he still has the button. That was just the way he was describing it with the button.
Okay.
That's with the home button.
Yeah, I don't
You
have
still
a
have
button
the
either.
SC there, John?
I still have a home button.
Yes, sir. I don't know if I will ever
I like my home
get an
button. I'm a
iPhone
little
that
partial
does not
to
have a home button.
it.
Yeah. The new SE coming out next year is not going to have a home button.
What? It's not?
Nope, it's not.
I just said I'm still partial to mine. I mean, I'm sure I could use it without it, but it's just it's one of those things. Just like you know,
But I have
something
to say, John, I do miss the home button. I do.
You miss
It's just a lot easier to find and to do what we need to do to close stuff.
Everybody has their preferences.
But I do like the button. I just don't have one.
Yeah, so some of us might like the button, but you don't have a choice.
I'm sure for no people fussed at Apple or complained or put in, they actually listen. Not like Microsoft. I
Well,
think they would actually come back.
They
with
are
it.
they might be putting the home button on the side.
That
They
would
haven't
be
decided.
I don't
They
think
haven't
it will.
decided yet.
Yeah.
Fussed at Apple, they
doesn't-
listen to us more than Microsoft does.
Yeah.
Anybody
Yeah.
listens more than Microsoft does.
It's on
Y'all know
their
that
guys.
Microsoft, the Outlook, the old Classic is going to be non-supportive.
Yep.
After this year.
Yep.
And then Windows 10 is going to be non-supportive for updates or
That's okay,
any
'cause-
type of security and everything.
That's okay because Windows 12 is coming out next year, so it's fine.
Mario said something
Would you
about
stop
can pay money.
speaking so fast? I'm sorry. What did you say, Jerry?
I said Windows 12 is coming out next year as well.
Or maybe you're so low. I couldn't hear you.
It's sort of, it just, is it because 11 has too many bugs in it or something?
No, the Windows 10 is what's not going to be supported anymore because
No,
what
I
they're
understand
basically wanting to
that.
do is
Mario
forcing
mentioned
people.
that they're-
Yeah, Mario left. They're wanting to force. My opinion, they're just wanting everybody to force everybody to move to Windows 11, just like
11,
before.
yeah.
They force you to move up to the next one.
But as
you
Mario,
tell him, Jerry, because I can't.
but as Mario said, you could pay $30 and get an additional year support for Windows 10. By which point, Windows 12 will be out, which will be just like Windows 10.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just everybody. Honestly, it's whatever your preference is. Because some people love 11, some people don't.
And listen, cited, if you talk about it from a cited perspective, Windows 11 is easy. If you're talking from accessibility, no.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it on my work computer, thank God. The one thing that is so hard not to get used to is to maximize my screen of just doing the Windows up arrow because it's so much faster. So I'm trying to retrain myself for doing the Alt space and X,
Do
Yep.
that.
What, Phil?
Why did they make this thing so that Windows space up arrow, Windows up arrow is so simple.
Yeah, but now it in Windows 11 that will not maximize your screen.
Nope.
It's because they keep adding new programs and stuff. Things kind of get lodged away.
So now, do you actually know for certain that Windows 12 is going to be like Windows 10?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yes.
I haven't. I don't
It's
know.
going to be set up like Windows 10. There'll be added features like 11, but it will be like Windows 10.
You know,
just like how they did last time with remember Windows 8.
How do y'all know that?
Well,
They talk about it.
Number one, because I'm part of what's called an insider program. Which we get beta versions of stuff.
Okay.
Windows 12 is going to be like Windows 10. I won't have any qualms about updating to it then.
Yeah, no, you won't have no qualms.
Qualms.
It'd be
All
just
right,
like
so-
people going from 7 to 10.
Yes, right.
Folks, this is John. I'm leaving now to see if I can find a cup of coffee.
Yes,
Take
sir.
All
Have a
right,
good
John.
morning.
Okay,
All
John.
right. All right.
Well,
Take
you
care.
have a blessed Thanksgiving, you and your
Thank
family,
you.
sir.
Yeah.
Love and prayers are still with you and your family.
Absolutely, John.
The Australia doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
Well, that is an
Well,
American
it's
holiday.
American holiday.
Except that a few families who immigrated from America are trying to get it started.
Ah.
Why don't they do the
And,
shrimp on the Barbie day?
well, actually, here they're prawns.
The
They're what?
prawns?
Prawns, prawns.
Oh, prawns. Gotcha.
And they're larger than American shrimp.